Hey guys, Sean with Team Black Sheep here again. This is my personal USP. This is the HK match pistol. This is the larger version of the USPs. This one actually features an inner barrel that goes to the length of the outer barrel. Most match design pistols by other brands don't actually do that. They would cut off here. And this actual compensator in the real steel is to prevent elevation rise when you're shooting. It's basically to help you control the gun. Some other little things to notice before we get into a full opening and cleaning of it. The match pistol uses a different mag than the USP's compact and other ones, like the 45. Each USP has varying mags, so just be careful what you're buying when you buy the USP that you like, because you can see that there's a pretty clear difference there. There's no way this is going to fit in my compact mag. It's just too big for it. But same as the breakdown with the compact version, all you have to do is take off the compensator, which you just need an Allen key, and it's going to be 2 screws right here. Make sure that you're not too aggressive with these because you'll strip them. It just needs to be, it doesn't even need to be hand tight, just tight enough to keep the compensator on there. It's not plastic, it's full metal. I fully appreciate licensed products. I mean, I'm not saying every gun has to have them, but I definitely am a fan of licensing. There's going to be 2 little washers underneath these as well. And that's just to make sure that you're not doing it too tight. I recommend keeping those on just for that reason, so you're not stripping it. The one, I already did a little bit on the one because I was doing a rush clean job before a game, and yeah, just be gentle with your guns. They're machines, you need to realize that. And then the compensator just comes off super simply. It literally just goes over the grip like that. It's not anything too complicated. And as I was saying, the inner barrel runs the full distance of the outer barrel. It's actually, you can literally snipe with this pistol. This is my primary indoor. This is my secondary indoor. Just if you guys have played with me, you would know that. Then this gun is fully ambidextrous. I didn't mention with the compact though. The compact's not. The fire selector is ambidextrous on both sides, or not fire selector, the safety. If you push it up, it's not going to work. It just won't hammer back. That gets to fire, and then say if you cock the hammer and then press it down, that decocks it. It's done a very good job of replicating the real steel. And then since this is ambidextrous on the slide release as well, there's a little Allen screw here, and then you're going to need a smaller Allen to do that. But even though I'm right-handed, I prefer having the ambidextrous option. It's just convenient for me. And also, one thing to mention with the USPs, or KWA's USPs, is that the feed lip on the magazine is actually steel and not plastic like some WeTechs. I still have a WeTech, but this is a big plus in my book, because if you've ever dropped a mag and broken one, yeah, it's only a $3 piece to replace, but why spend the money or the time doing that? And then once you have that off, it comes off really simple. And then same as the compact, make sure the hammer's back, and then you're gonna get the slide kitch to line up with the indent right there. Then you're just going to pop it out, make sure this is back, and then just slide it all off. And then same as the compact, if you haven't watched all that video already, I grease just like 4 little dabs here and here with the liquid silicone, and then for the moving parts I spray here. And then just like any little part I can get in. These guns, I keep my guns really well cleaned because I use my pistols the most probably. But then you can just spray in here. Just make sure all your stuff's functioning, it's clean, it's not full of dirt. Because it's gas, you want to just make sure there's some maintenance in here. There's trade-offs between electric, gas. There's you'd have to watch the other videos to understand. That's a lot more than one video can contain. Same with the compact video as well. Just eye silicone on here. You can pull forward the air nozzle area, get in there. And then one thing as well to watch out with is I mentioned before in the other video that the slide catch spring can be an issue, so just make sure that you understand how it fits in there and adjust it accordingly so that it doesn't lock back even when there's BBs inside. And then as well, there tends to be issues with the return spring, so just make sure it's lined up correctly. This is why you have these videos, so you can open up your gun, make sure it's working correctly, everything's functioning. Make sure that these videos don't void your warranty. If you don't feel capable of opening up your gun, then if it's within the warranty, just return it. But if you feel that it's time that you need to learn, then go for it. Just don't hold us responsible. This is for your guys' educational purposes and trying to be helpful. Then same as the other USPs that are going to be on the market, just slide it right back to where there's the indent, and then your hammer or slide catch is going to fit right in there. Make sure your hammer's all the way back. Make sure that's all slick, clean, and flawless. Make sure don't try to take out the slide when the mag's still in, because it's not going to happen. It's going to be blocked by the mag, so you have to take the mag out before you take your gun apart. Then you would just put everything back accordingly. If you're curious what here, I'll show you in a sec. There's the reason I got this pistol is because there's just so many options for USP. There's complaints that the compensator takes away the fact that there's no rail attached, but it's a huge indoor pistol, and it's not compensating by just being a Desert Eagle or something overrated in my book. But just if you have noticed by now that there is a little screw behind the trigger, that's to control your trigger pull before you would actually fire. It's more effective than the real steel, obviously, but this is licensed by Umarax and HK. It's gonna be held to a higher perspective because it's licensed. Just that's your basic breakdown of the HK USP match, and then if you need the compact one or just USP videos in general, this should be useful to you guys. So as always, play hard, play safe, Sean out.